All right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So, from the good people over at Manhood, we're going to take a look over some women who are desperate, desperate, I say, to have a boyfriend.
I just wanted to confess something to you guys. I'm so desperate. Like, I'm desperate. I know I look so desperate. It's because I am. I'm so desperate. I can't find any guy that will, ever want to, be with me or hug me or cuddle me or, smell me. There's just nobody out there. It's just...
Liar. There are plenty of guys, but guess where you put them? In the friend zone. What she's saying is there's no guys that are 6'4" and rich with 8-pack abs and 8 inches of fun and will take me on their yachts and take me serious. What? Bob the plumber, who's 5'8" and has only a 4-pack? Ugh, there's just no guys out there.
I guess I'm just putting this out there. I'm a widow, no. If you're a good man, just follow me first.
Hey TikTok, I'm just on here wondering if anybody's feeling the same way I'm feeling. I'm from Illinois and I feel like the gas prices and the electric bills and the prices of food is just so overwhelming anymore. I'm wondering if anybody else is feeling like they're drowning and they can't get out.
Nothing like getting on the internet to cry to seek validation from strangers on the internet. Yes, gas prices suck. Yes, food sucks. Your electric bill? Make sacrifices. I know in the summers, I will sweat my ass off if it means I get to save a couple bucks. I will open up my windows if it means I get to save a couple bucks. I'll turn on my AC on the during the night so I can actually sleep. But during the day, I will sweat like a piggy if that means I get to save money.
I have not touched a man in years. But anyways, today my parents needed me to call the plumber because they had some issue with their boiler. And the plumbers came and there were two very young men. One of them was a little handsome. But I was trying to keep my cool. And then they were very nice. And then they left. But then also before he left, he saw that I had an Amazon package. He's like, "You have mail. You want me to get that for you?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's okay. I'll get it myself." And I leaned down and I was like, "Oh hell no, there's 3 boxes." And I was like, "Actually, I'll just leave it." And then he's like, "Okay." And then there I am trying to make small talk with him. He's also probably way younger than me, but yeah, I need to have some more masculine energy in my life.
Yeah, it's masculine energy she needs in her life and on her face and on her chest. How many movies have we seen this? Oh, the plumber's here. How did I ever get stuck in the dishwasher?
So my husband, our son, and I were just in the living room, and I was explaining to my husband our son's school schedule. Our son starts school tomorrow, and he starts middle school. And literally in the middle of me talking, my husband just walks away. And then my son looks at me and he whispers, "Mom, he hates you."
Damn.
And you know what? My son is 100% correct.
Is it just me or do men not approach women anymore? I fucking hate dating apps. I do not want to get back on one. I'd like to meet someone IRL, in real life, in the wild. But this seems hard as hell because if you're someone who doesn't go out to bars, it seems like at bars, it's socially acceptable for people to approach each other. But everywhere else, in a coffee shop or in a restaurant or on the street, it seems like it's not the norm anymore. Everyone just kind of minds their own business. And I don't know if this is just me or if this is just where I live. I live in kind of a small town, or if it's we've almost swung too far in the other direction. Because I remember when I was a teenager, 15 years ago, men were coming after me.
Well, that's because when, let's just say for legal reasons, 18, 19 teenager, you're the young hot thing on the market. You were hot property. Now you've aged out of the market. Now you have to put on an extra layer of war paint to walk out the door. Guys aren't here to chase bills anymore. We're here to chase peace, quiet, and tranquility.
I don't think men quite understand what they're doing to women. This whole like being happy with being single and we don't need a man and all this other stuff as in response to what's going on. I've been this way for years and I'm tired. I'm really tired, and I don't think that it's weak to crave human connection and to want to tear my walls down and to want to love. Like, that's like human connection is literally, it's innate in us. It is natural to us, and I don't feel like I should fault myself for that anymore. And I don't.
I'll say this. If she's not looking for a man to pay her bills and build furniture and take the stress off, but if she generally wants, I want someone to hold, I want someone to love and someone to love me, and I just can't find it for whatever reason she can't find it, that is unfortunate because I'm sure at every point in our lives, we wanted that someone that wanted that, like, it'd be nice to have someone to go to dinner with and go to the movies with and spend the holidays and all the Instagram and Hallmark movie crap that you see all over the place. But it's weird, like, at least for me, I don't know about you guys, comment down section below. But for me, the older I get, the less I desire it. What do you think of the opposite? It's like, well, the more you go without it, the more you should think that you would desire it. But it's like, the more I go without being in a relationship, the more it just solidifies my idea. It's like I come home and I have peace of mind and I have no drama and I have low bills, and that's what I love about it.
So y'all know last night I got dressed up, I put on makeup, I put on heels. I said I'm finna see what man want to buy me a drink, right? You know what? I think I chose the wrong night. The trick and spirit was not in the building last night. I think the men got to be in the mood to buy drinks. You just getting off work. They weren't in the mood for that.
What a freeloader. Hey, I got dressed up. And her image flashes so quick, so you'll have to pause it. But, oh, I got dressed up. You want to buy me a drink? Hey, I'm thirsty. Want to buy me a drink? Hey, what's up? Want to buy me a drink? Disgusting levels of entitlement.
Is anyone single? Don't say hello if you're a liar.
Tired of being single? Get rid of that nose ring.
Talks about how isolating it feels to be in your 30s, to be seeing friends and family or people that you know on social media or your timeline or wherever getting married, having kids, building families, building houses, upping their lives when it comes to their career. And if you are not doing that, if you feel like you're not in that boat right now, it could feel extremely lonely.
Where is my man at? Where is my man at? I hate to make my entire life about relationships, but where is
40 this year and everything is just hitting me right now. It's like not where I wanted to be. I haven't succeeded at anything. I haven't even tried. Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to cope with anything. And
She says she's turning 40 and she doesn't know how to do anything. Ma'am, what have you been doing for the last at least 20 years? Get your together.
Messages literally perpetuate the problem that our society faces with dating.
It says, stay single, gentlemen, increase your peace. Wise, what a wise gentleman. Words to live by.
Relationships and loneliness. If we are telling other people to isolate and to not be in relationship and to protect our hearts from being vulnerable, from putting ourselves out there, if we're trying to create conditions that are the most optimal ways to live, where we never get hurt, we never face rejection, we are literally never going to grow, build resilience, and build the skill sets to regulate our own emotions.
Blah, 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 blah. You're a pain in the ass. No one cares.
It's Jenna. Recently divorced and kind of figuring out this new way of life. I was married for 23 years and with that person for 3 years prior. So for a total of 26 years of my life, I have been out of the game of dating, making friends, going out, and stuff like that as a single woman in her 40s. Yeah, I'm 47. So I've raised children. My children are adult children now. And It's kind of interesting because it's so lonely at this stage in life after divorce, especially with older children, because you make all your friends when they're younger, or at least I did. I met my friends mostly through my kids' activities. I was a stay-at-home mom.
You know what? For 47, not bad. She'll have no problem finding quick satisfaction, quick release, but a long-term commitment to a 47-year-old with kids, best of luck.
Just want to make a public service announcement that I am still single. So if you would like to change that, leave our first date idea in the comments.
No one cares. Anyways, guys, I figure I'd leave it there. Remember, choose peace of mind over a piece of action. As always, take care and take it easy.